everybody, Miss Emily, Prevention Specialist with Star Council, back again to show you another fun activity that you can do with your family while you're stuck at home. Today we're going to look at doing tie-dye with Sharpies. Here's what you're going to need.
First you need your white shirt, your socks, your Sharpies, rubbing alcohol, a spray bottle, a fork, a dropper if you don't have one, a straw will work, rubber bands, an iron, and a tray if it gets messy. First, we'll lay out our shirt flat on the table. We're going to go from armpit to armpit, try and find the center, and with your fork, you're going to stick the fork in and then twirl it like you're twirling spaghetti. And we're going to make a nice little twirled ball. Like so. No big deal if it's not perfect. Next, we're going to take the rubber bands. We're going to make little crisscross patterns in our shirt with our rubber bands. Now with the socks, we're just going to kind of do the same thing as the shirt, just kind of wad it up into a ball, doesn't have to be perfect. And with the rubber bands, you're going to want to make a crisscross or an X pattern with two rubber bands. Now here's the fun part. You're going to get your markers. You're going to start coloring in each section of the shirt between the rubber bands, making sure you get in between the folds and get as much coverage on the white part of the shirt as you can. Now we're going to repeat the same process with the socks, coloring in between each little rubber band section, making sure you get in between the folds and cover as much area as you can with the markers. Okay, now to make the tie-dye, I put the rubbing alcohol in the spray bottle and I'm thoroughly spraying both sides of the socks and the shirt. You could also use the dropper to put bigger amounts on the socks and the shirt, or you can try to carefully pour it directly from the bottle if that's easier as well. Alright, now you can see we have our socks and our shirt completely covered in the rubbing alcohol. The color has already started to spread on them and it looks really, really neat. So you want to allow the rubbing alcohol to dry completely before you take the rubber bands off of them. I ended up letting my tie-dye dry completely overnight, so now I can take the rubber bands off. Now to seal in the color of the permanent marker, we're going to use an iron set to the highest setting, and you're just going to want to iron your whole shirt. If maybe we're feeling like we don't want to iron, we can instead pick it up and throw it in the dryer, highest setting for 15 minutes. Now show your fun new tie-dye style off.
Be sure to share your creations with Star Council on our Facebook or Instagram. We would love to see what you've made. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.